behind us is nothing.
Hopefully by the end of this series, we'll have
My dad's dream car. But the issue is I'm just a broke college student wearing a wrinkly shirt and he's a high school. And the only way we know how to make money is by flipping cars. Bruh. Bro, I do not even know where we should start. Our buddy has a 2012 Passat listed for about $1,000.
It's free real estate.
But hopefully we can talk him down to $800. These listings are going for about $4,000, maybe $5,000 at tops. And I think if we put a little bit of money into it, we could possibly get it to that point. We'll list the costs as we go, but I don't know where we start otherwise. And that dream is just fading farther and farther away as that clock ticks. So I'll have to talk it over with my brother to see like what we want to do here, but I think this might be where we have to go. We bought the car. After Truett graciously agreed to go 50-50 with me on the car and our friend backed it out of the driveway, we made some quick diagnostics and off we went. So this is the first hint. The Passat is German and so is my dad's dream car.
I cannot believe we just bought that car. We're gonna need to make a plan, but do not tell Gage this, but he's not good at making plans. So I'm gonna start making one. First off, we're gonna need to tell our dad about the car so he can help us work on it and eventually sell it. We're not gonna tell him the reason why we bought it in the first place. Second off, we'll need to clean the interior and exterior of the car. It was gross. On the bumper, there are some bumps that we'll need to sand, prime, paint, and give it a shiny finish so that it blends into the car and makes it look real nice. There's a bunch of rust on the wheel well, so we'll just do the exact same thing that we did on the bumper, but add some Bondo to it. Then the control arms, which hopefully won't be a huge hassle.
Bro, the control arms are broken.
We'll have to buy a daytime run light and a new taillight, and hopefully, fingers crossed, all be done before winter, or else we'll not be able to work on it until the spring.
Not gonna lie, Truett's plan was kind of genius, so I thought I'd reward him with a
cleaning montage!
I don't know why I had to be so energetic, but we headed off to start the plan by vacuuming the inside of the car. I don't know if you really like say anything during these montages, so I'm just gonna shut up. Our drive home was interesting. What am I driving over?
Look at this dude.
Closest person gets the money. All the money. I say we sell it for $4K.
$4,000? I'm doing half. I'm doing $2,500.
You think we sell it for $2,500?
1 week later.
So we cleaned the car the other day, and now it's day 2, hint 2. Really thought that was cooler than it actually was, but the dream car is known for its headlights, which, speaking of which, today is headlight day and control arm day. Let's go.
Okay. Does that look good? Yeah. And then that's the daytime running light.
So $80 there for that piece. And now we replace both control arms. I really don't think people recognize just how tedious of a task this is gonna be, replacing both of them. Here goes nothing.
Well, it took about 5 minutes to get that off. It was pretty quick. Or I think maybe it was 10 days.
Oh, and this.
We snapped off a bolt on the underside of the engine.
What?
I really wish he was exaggerating, but this process just took freakishly long to do ourselves and took a ton of labor. And all 3 of us to finally get the first control arm off.
Yeah! We got the new control arm on.
Truett then bolted the wheel back on, and that was the end of it, supposedly.
We're approaching day 180. We bought the car in late October, and it's time to go. I can't believe what a hassle this car has been. And if we don't sell it, we won't be able to afford my dad's dream. So now, the rust spots and the holes in the bumper. Fingers crossed for smooth sailing.
Except it's winter, which makes things a lot more complicated.
Can't really spray paint anything because you're supposed to do it at like 50 degrees.
6 months later.
Montage time. I think we can get this thing to sell for a lot of money if we can get this bumper. This is gonna be the main issue, is the bumper here. And honestly, it could be what holds this car from being worth like $3 grand. So it's kind of the make or break. Final clue before we just give it away is that this car is perfect for the racetrack, or for winding roads.
So we had a loud clunking of the suspension. We took it to a local shop. They said actually that the control arms that we installed were bad. So I went and got a second opinion at another place, and they said it was the sway bar links. So we're gonna try that because it's a way cheaper, way easier option.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm editing this right now, and it's just fun to have gone through this process with our dad and just to see how much fun he's had just helping us sell a Passat. Anyways.
I think the clunks are gone. I'm driving down the street and I have not heard a single clunk yet. I think we did it. We did it! I'm so excited to have the suspension sounding good.
So we're back and we're finally ready to get this car sold.
And Gage is gonna take a few pictures of it before we get it listed. It looks great and it's running even better. Edit time.
1, 2, 3, let's go!
Oh, and it's time for the big reveal.
Ever since I was a kid, Porsche's always been my favorite.
Betcha you did not expect that as the dream car, but it was cool to hear him talk about them.
Obviously it was like a fast car and it was awesome. And there's something about the shape, the circular headlights, the massive wing on the back. There's so many curves. It's always been that dream that, you know, you wish you could have.
Enough dilly-dally, it's time for the price breakdown. All said and done, that car is gone. It was a dad and his son who showed up meaning business, and they didn't say anything about the bumper, which was low-key clutch, but maybe that's just because we're the ones who were working on the bumper, and even the slightest mismatch in color like made me worried, but they didn't say anything and bought the car.
They didn't want full price, so we sold it to them for $4,300.
We had it originally at $45,000, but lowered it $200 to $4,300 for their asking price. We absolutely loved that car, but when you're flipping cars, you can't be like
Attached though.
on to the next bigger and better thing. So let's start with the actual price breakdown. $100 on new tires. We didn't show it in the video, but they were balding pretty bad, so we had to get new ones. $164 on paint for the bumper, which ended up looking really good. $56 in sway bar links after we thought the control arms were broken, but they weren't. $300 on control arms. $100 more on some random miscellaneous stuff.
$150 on the tail lights. We have oil change, so $75. $35 on the diagnostic for the clunking.
For a total of $980. If you subtract that from what we sold the car for, $4,300, it comes out to $3,320 for our first car flip, which I think was great, even considering the fact that the $800 car was essentially a gift from our friends. But
Yeah.
I thought we did pretty good.
Yep. On the behalf of my dad, I hope you guys consider following us in this journey, and I'll see you next time on the next car.
God bless.